I'm sorry. Yeah. Sit in the Gyan Mudra, back straight, eyes closed. We could take a deep breath and chant Om for 3 times. Take both hands up in there, rub them together. Try to create enough heat between the palm of your hand, and then cover your face, open your eyes between the cup of your hand, feel the heat and massage over your chin, face, your ear, your arm. Yes. Only way to energize the whole body and activate the biggest nerve and create nitric oxide to get the maximum benefit of pranayama. The whole body goes in parasympathetic nerve system, relaxes the body. Before we do the Bhastika, Kapalbhati, Agnisar, Ujjayi, Sitli, Sitkari, Alom Bilom, Brahmari, Udgit, and Pranam, we need to do some exercise to stretch your rib cage. The breathing Bhastika is when you breathe in deeply, your lung need to expand. Lung doesn't have any strength. For that to happen, your diaphragm need to go down. For that to happen, your rib cage muscle need to stretch. If you can't stretch your rib cage muscle, diaphragm can't go down or very little. So your lung can expand only up to certain limit. So really we have to exercise the rib cage exercise. So put your both left hand on your right knee and try to stretch your rib cage as much as you can by stretching your knee as much as you can. Keep doing it. And then put your chin down and hold it for 10 seconds. And relax. Well done. Okay, breathe in with the left hand, right knee, and then you go. And then put the chin down. Excellent. Then sitting straight with your both hands cross either side of your knee. And stretch, 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 stretch. And if you can't go any further, then put your chin down. Excellent. You can feel the stretch on the back of the rib cage itself. Now put your both hand there. We'll take the hand up and down for 20 times. And relax. In the screen, I'm looking at the computer. Most of us wearing yellow. It looks lovely. Well done. At least you are looking to energize your body by wearing the right color for the way of today is Thursday, and Thursday is the color for yellow. If you're not wearing it, no problem. Don't worry about it. Just saying on the screen, I kind of makes me feel kind of, it's a lovely seen with everybody wearing a kind of same kind of uniform. So no problem. When done that, next one will be the put your both hands together, pressing behind each other. Right hand pressing on the left hand pressing the right hand, but nothing moves because the press is equal from both sides. What you're trying to do is using your shoulder to press the hand on muscle. Then as you do that, you breathe up and down. And relax. Now put your both hands there, nice and gentle, pushing there. As you breathe in, you go up. You go back, you stretch your back completely on the shoulder, focusing on your shoulder and breathe out. It's not about completing the task. You have to stretch every single muscle on your shoulder. Then do the opposite. And relax. Next, put your both hand there. As you go there, you breathe in like a scissor action. And relax. You put your both on the side. Make a big, you can do gentle circle like this, make a fist, or you can do a bigger circle. Then do the opposite. And relax. Then take your both hand up and hold the beach ball in your hand. As you go back, you breathe in. Next, put your hand like this and shake them off.
Try.
And relax. Let me just put my screen on. Yeah. Rita, want to say something? She's your hands up. Rita, yeah? You want to say anything? No, okay, no problem. The second hand. Next, we'll put the. Which we do next here? Done that one. Next, we can do the both hand on the back. And then do the same thing in the front. In the front, you breathe out and you breathe in. Then next time there. And do the liver. Then both hands in the front facing each other. Then turn hand upside down, back of the palm facing each other. Next, put your both hands behind your back and stretch up. Breathe in and hold it for 10 seconds. Once more. Last one. And relax. Excellent. Then we do the tapping. Tap it there. Seven, eight, nine. In the middle palm of your hand there, you press it. Other hand. Next, put your both hands like this, where the middle finger touches your palm of your hand. There, you press, that's the lung point as well. Then same thing other side. And next is where the thumb comes, joins hand, press it there. And relax. Next, we do the clap the hand, like a palm of your hand. So you're activating all the different organs, your thyroid, your spleen, your liver, gallbladder, thyroid gland, lymphatic system, lung meridian, heart meridian, large intestine, lung meridian, and lymphatic system. Very important to cover. Right. And for last time, keep doing it. Excellent. Yeah. Obviously, this week we're focusing on the blood pressure and emotional gives you stress, which acts very much on increasing your blood pressure. So what they find, emotional freedom technique, EFT, it's like it's kind of tapping to get rid of chronic pain, headache, any kind of phobia, post-traumatic stress disorder, helps for weight loss. If you can't sleep, insomnia, reduce stress, and reduce the level of stress hormone cortisol, help to manage your thyroid gland, adrenal gland, increase your metabolism, and help to reduce your blood pressure. So following by plenty of deep breath, first sit in Gyan Mudra, take for 30 seconds deep breathing first. And relax. Then the tapping happens with first is the karate chop like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then between the eyebrow, third eye, and then side of the eye. That's the sun point. And then beneath, underneath the both eyes, like this, just tap every 4 fingers. Then under the left, that's where the first breath went in, and that's where the last breath will leave as well. Governor vessel helps reduce stress. So when you're meditating, if you focus on this point, your stress will reduce. Just with that. Then middle of the chin. Then center of your collarbone. And you all know the next one is the thymus gland, middle of the chest, like tapping. And then just under the armpit, slightly below 4 inch, tap it there. Same other side. And last but not the least, tap the rest. You might be going through a lot of rough patches. This could be incredible healing to do this daily in your own time, no problem. It's highly effective in reducing symptoms of mental health disorder, including anxiety, depression, especially with COVID-19. A lot of us are in a lot of fear and so on. So, but first you have to recognize the problem and help you to reduce that by doing this tapping exercise. Very important. Now, next we're going to go and try to expand the lung in small section. Remember, I used a lot of mudras. Mudra helps to direct the prana to certain part of the body. What is prana? Prana is the universal energy. Everything in universe moves due to prana. Even my body, my respiratory system, circulatory system, digestive system, even reproductive system, everything happens due to prana. If prana wasn't there, body will perish, you'll die. Every movement, everything happens in the universe due to prana, which is all around us. How do you get it? through food and water, through the air we breathe in, and through the nature, sitting under the sun, amongst the birds and the bees and the plant, the mountains and the lake. So how much energy comes from food and water? Less than quarter. Maximum energy comes from breath. So breath is the main vehicle for prana to enter your body. And the rest balance comes from the nature, among the plant, birds and bees and the sun. Now, how does the prana, where is the prana stored in the body? It's stored at your solar plexus. How does the prana feels like? It feels like a pulse, vibration, sensation. If you want to feel it, put your both hands on the side and close your eyes and try to bring the both hands together, close each other. Feel the energy between the palm of your hand. As you feel it, you can feel the sensation of pulse between the palm of your hand. It's increasing as you're coming closer and closer. Once you come to almost 1 centimeter, you can feel the attraction between the two palms. That's prana work. Gently as you go back, slowly, you can feel the pressure in the back of your hand. That's prana work. You know, everything in the universe is made up of 5 elements. You all know it: fire, air, space, earth, and water. Fire is positive, air is positive, space is negative, earth is neutral, and water is negative. The science of mudra is thumb is your fire, very important element. Then index finger air, middle finger space, ring finger earth, and little finger water. That's why in the school, children go, miss, can I go to bathroom? That's your water works. But fire is important. When the fire touches the tip of the element, you balance the element. It can go up or it can go down. When you put the fire to the base element, you increase the element. And by putting the element down to the base of fire and pressing it, you suppress it. So say if you want to, you're not sure you want to gain weight or lose weight, then you do the Prithvi Mudra, tipping the telephone. But if you want to lose weight, then you take the ring finger, base of the fire, and press it. And if you know you want to increase it, then you take your fire to the base of the ring finger like this. That will increase your weight. That's it. So what that does is directs the prana to different parts of the body to energize and promote overall health. So mudra plays a big part in pranayam. If you use mudra, you get the maximum benefit of pranayam because you're exercising. So now, before we do Bhastrika, I want to expand the whole lung capacity. To do that, first I'm going to focus on the bottom section, then the top section. Using your pranayam of Bhastrika and Kapalbhati, the first sitting in Gyan Mudra, upside down in Chin Mudra, eyes closed, and Khichdi Mudra, you take a deep focus in your bottom section of the lung, you breathe in and out for 30 seconds. Excellent, well done. Now still keeping the Chin Mudra, we're going to Kapalbhati to expand the bottom section lung. But health and safety is very important. If you have high blood pressure, or if you're going through female through the monthly cycle, yes, you can still do Kapalbhati as long as 1 per second, 60 per minute with gentle pressure. It won't harm you, will help to manage the condition better. But if you had a surgery, depending on type of surgery, you can't do Kapalbhati for 3 to 6 months. or if you're pregnant, you can't do Kapalabhati. At the same time, if you can't get pregnant because your partner, your male, hasn't got enough high enough sperm count, Kapalabhati will increase your sperm count by 30%. And for female, if your ovarian tube is blocked or other medical condition, Kapalabhati will fix it. Once it's fixed, once you conceive, you can't do Kapalabhati. Also, eating food, if you're pregnant, you can't eat pineapple or papaya. That will act miscarriage. So make sure if you're pregnant, for some of it's too late, but you can tell your younger generation, make sure they know these things. It's all about promoting health. It's no point in learning after the event. We need to know it beforehand, so we don't do those things. So let's sit in Gyan Mudra upside down. We do Kapalabhati for 1 minute. And relax. Whenever you're doing Kapalabhati, you're hyperventilating. So take a couple of deep breaths. To manage to expand the bottom section of the lung for use of Bhastrika and Kapalabhati. Now we'll do the same thing for the top section of the lung. Right hand, the top two section, left hand, the top section. And also the airways. So open your palm of your hand, put the thumb in the middle and tight fast. It's a Sanskrit word. Adi means fist. Put that there. That sends a prana to the top section of the lung. Very good for people who have asthma, bronchitis, respiratory disease. A lot of us, we don't breathe deeply. This will help you breathe deeper. We will expand the lung capacity. So let's do Bhastrika for 30 seconds. Try to make the breath as deep as you can. To do a Khishri Mudra, breath will be deeper. And relax. Excellent. Now still keeping the Adi Mudra, we're going to do Kapalbhati to expand the top section of the lung. Excellent. Well done. Take a couple of deep breath now. The way I'm trying to show you how to do it in a small section so you don't get bored and you get the maximum benefit of pranayama or the yoga exercise, what we're trying to do. Very simple. So now we're going to do some stretching of the whole of the lung totally by some physical exercise. First one is very simple one. Put your hand in front and you go up, you open your chest, look at the ceiling and breathe in. And relax. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Well done. Next, put your hand there. And relax. Now, put your both hands there. As you breathe in and out, go right to left. Then do it faster. And relax. Excellent. Well done. Next, put your both hands there. As you go up, you breathe in. Turn your hand right, make a fist, and come down. But if you have high blood pressure, do it gently. No problem. 2, 3, 4, 20. Excellent. Well done. Next, we go into the first pranayama of Bhastrika. Well, keep reminding you, what's the benefit of Bhastrika? Increases the level of oxygen in your blood. That's the first benefit. Next, controls your body temperature, balances it. It should be whatever it's supposed to be. Third, it releases good hormones. Fourth, internal organ exercise. If I cut my hand and feet off, every single organ you see there. From my lung, my heart, my liver, gallbladder, my pancreas, my spleen, my large and small intestine, my kidney, my adrenal gland, and my sexual organ, my prostate. For female, the ovary and uterus, everything is exercise. As you exercise, lipid fat, any toxin around it goes out of the excretory system, and organ can perform an optimum task. As the toxins are eradicated, as I told you, highly clean body is highly immune body. Your immunity automatically increases. White blood cell, WBC, which is able to kill the virus, any kind of infection. Also helps to remove any toxin, dead cell from the body. Because cells are, remember, your cells are dying when the new cells are being born to keep the balance. But when the dead cells are died, You have to remove, otherwise that's what cancer comes from. That's why WBC has one important job to keep removing all the dead cells very quickly. If you don't, it creates a problem over the long period of time. Very important. And last but not least is pranayam help to control your emotion, your anger, fear, anxiety, depression. They all calm down. How did you do that? You have the body and the mind. They're two different identity. What happens when either gets frightened? What affects when you're frightened? Your breath changes. You go, it's deeper and faster. So there's a connection. So breath is the bridge between your body and the mind. What Swamiji teaching is by controlling your breath, slowing down, you teach yourself to calm your emotions, your stress, your anger, fear, anxiety, depression, they all calm down. You stop reacting to situation. You assess the situation and act accordingly, which is the correct way of doing it. You become less angry. You're coping with the situation. When you don't cope with the situation, you become angry. And anger doesn't harm anybody else, but actually harms yourself, damage your liver. Every time you get angry, your liver gets flustered and creates a lot of health issues. Liver is a chemical factor, very important part of the organ for your body. Let's sit in the Gyan Mudra. When you're doing Bhastrika, I like to do three things: Gyan Mudra, Khichdi Mudra, and meditation on the third eye or the common vessel, first point, which is below the breath goes in, or follow the breath, how the air is going to your lung and coming out. So I can do whichever you feel comfortable with. Because meditation is very important to lower your blood pressure. And Khichdi Mudra helps you to, rather than go outward, you go inward. So you tend to find who you are, what's the purpose of life, what are you doing here. So let's sit in the Gyan Mudra. Just touch it gently, don't depress it. Because how does the Gyan Mudra increase your memory power? Your thumb is your pituitary and pineal gland, your master gland. Just by touching it, so yeah, you increase your memory power for concentration, focus, and so on. Mudra is a science, it's not hocus pocus. Bring line then there, and in Khichdi Mudra, roll your tongue back up and do deep breathing for 3 minutes. And relax. साथी बना ले ओम को, बसा ले ओम को, ओम जपो, ओम जपो, ओम जपो, ओम जपो, ओम जपो, ओम जपो, ओम जपो. Excellent, well done. I took a bit longer today. I hope you have got more energy, more vitality inside you. And when you do pranayama, bhastrika properly, somehow I go in the trance. Your mind suddenly gets so much, brain gets so much oxygen supply. Suddenly you kind of fall asleep. You're not sleeping, but you kind of nudge off. That's showing how relaxing it is. You have activated the parasympathetic nerve system through the breath as well. Very simple exercise, but so effective to help reduce your blood pressure, reduce inflammation, promote overall health. Very important. Now we're going to do some light exercise. But today I'm focusing more on pranayam and light exercise because the blood pressure is, that's what I'm trying to work on just now, myself as well. Check your, I think I need to change my camera. View again slightly sideways, if you don't mind. Take them up like that. This will improve the circulation and also prevention of knee pain as well. do at your own pace, and then moving your toes back and forward. Prevention of gout. That's what we're doing this for. If you do that, crystallization won't happen. So you won't get gout. And then hold your toes forward. Breathe out. This is for prevention of cramp, especially people with diabetes or neuro problem. Or if you overwork, nighttime when you go to bed, suddenly you get cramp in your feet, you wake up 2 o'clock in the morning. What you do, you bring your toes towards you and lift your hand up, and the cramp will go away. Simple as that. It's quite painful when it happens. Then it happens. Then take the feet on the circle. And do the opposite. Excellent. Start shaking again. Next is for problem with the knee. A lot of people will have a knee problem because due to the weight, overweight, or over, it might be the accident to the sports or something injury. And it's really one thing you have to do is make sure you drink water sitting down always. If you stand up and drink water, you create a vayu dosa. Air goes into your joint and creates a bigger inflammation and the pain increases. And also, just now it's summer, and the weather is good, weather is good, go in the grass and walk backward. That itself will grind the back of the joint and lift the front one, so pain will go away. So it's good that we do that in Naturopathy Center. When you go there, Yogram in Wellness Center, that's where they do every morning for 10-15 minutes. Walk backward, which will help you to also walk forward as well, bare feet. That will also acupressure all the pressure point in your feet as well, same in hand, to promote overall health, your joint pain, blood pressure, arthritis, anything at all, your kidney, your intestine, everything pressed with the grass. Grass, young morning mist on the grass, very, very good. So next we do the knee exercise. One, we need put like this. Nice and gently, just listen to your body breathing in and out, and you go up. Then down the circle. And do the opposite. Then we do cycling. And reverse. And that's excellent. Now do the same thing exactly with the opposite leg. Put it there. Then down the circle. And do the reverse. Then we do cycling, forward, and then backward. And relax. Excellent. Well done. Next, bend your leg like this. Breathe in. Hold it for 5 seconds. And then breathe out. Hold it. then put the thing down there. And then open the dice. Other thing you do is on the channel, pressing this. One of the important organ is the liver. Your toes and next finger, if you press, when your toes and next finger will meet it, pressing this point. That's liver is your chemical factory. You should press that regularly whenever you have time. It's on the feet here, and on the hand, on the right hand, just there. And then press on the finger. And the middle finger, little finger, that's the stress point. Press the base of that. If it's paining, that tells you the stress. If no paining, then that's good, excellent. That's where it should be. And then massaging your leg with the palm of your hand. Usually to put some aloe vera gel or some kind of cream, so you lubricate it, so easier to press with the knuckle. Use both knuckles to press. Kind of. I try to do that every night. I go to bed. Second the other leg. Leg. Again, turn that. And do the opposite. Then you press on the channel, the fourth channel in the feet. That will all help to improve your knee pain. And then liver point. Even my liver point is quite painful, quite tender. Because we all abuse our body over the years. And then pressing on the finger and the middle finger, just press that to find if you have any stress. If you're not paining, then that's excellent. And then massaging the bottom of the sole. Excellent, well done. Next, you do the butterfly sitting on the floor. Otherwise, you do less. If you're sitting in the chair, no problem to improve your coordination. This also helps to pump up the lymph fluid from the lymph node around the groin all the way back up to fight infection. Do now wait or sit on the floor, do the butterfly. Bring your foot as close as possible to you as well. And then, very good for sciatica pain. And relax. And gently come back up. Next, we're going to do the nitric oxide one since we're standing up, circulation wise. 20 times this exercise, like a dead man standing still, nothing moves apart from your hand. The purpose is nitric oxide gas, which is lying in the blood vessels under the skin, that need to move from there into circulation. That's when you help to manage your health better. So,
Can't see, Saramji.
huh?
Can't, sometimes it's stopping. Can't follow.
Might be the internet in this check. It should be okay. It should go like now. It's just might be the internet, maybe something comes in. And then next one is like dead man walk. It could be your own internet as well.
We can see okay.
Thank you. And last. Another good one for that. Just put your hand there. Go ahead. And do the reverse. Some of you doing like this. It's not taking from here. You have to keep it straight and do it just turning your arm from here. Not from, if you do from here, then you're not getting the benefit of your thing. You have to do it there. Well done, that's better. That's excellent, well done. That's nice. Next is start jump, like a dead man start jump. Nothing moves apart from your hand. You go up, you breathe in, and breathe out. And relax. Next, put your both hand there, and you go up. And relax. Excellent. Well done now. Sit down in asana where we're sitting. I don't know about you, but I've been doing this exercise for the last couple of weeks now. My shoulders are quite aching. That means working. That means I'm trying to stretch all the rib cage and everything else. It's very good. So I'm feeling more kind of, my lung capacity definitely has increased. That's why my oxygen level, whenever I check, is 99 now, by just doing that these exercises decently. Next, we're going to do the nitric oxide exercise in nasal passages to kill the COVID-19 virus just now. Also will help anybody with allergy, asthma, any kind of infection. Going to nasal passages will kill it all. So take your glasses off, take the palm of your hand to close your earlobe, close your eyes and take a deep breath and chant like a bumblebee for 5 times. Excellent. Next, we're going to do the Kapalbhati. And so first we'll do to correct the spine. You can do the Saj Sank Mudra, which is interlocking your finger together like this. tight fist, and put the thumb on the top. That corrects the spine from the top right to the bottom. Makes it straight, helps you to do that. And next, take your hand up in the air, stretch it as high as you can, reach for the ceiling, and focusing on your spine to Kapalabhati for 30 seconds. And relax. Excellent. Well done. Next, put your both legs, stretch your leg. Take your right leg over the left leg. Right hand goes behind your back. You're twisting your body towards the right side. And take your left hand across there. You're twisting like that. So you're exercising everything on left side of the body. All the cells, muscle, organ, everything. And do Kapalabhati for 1 minute. And relax. Excellent. Next, take your left leg over the right leg. Left hand goes behind the back. Right hand goes across like that. Twisting. This time you're exercising everything on the right side of the body. Exercising. Excellent. Well done. You managed to exercise the whole part of the body, right side and left side, every single organ in your body through that simple exercise. Next, we can do the Udan Mudra. So let me highlight myself again. So put your both finger, forefinger touching together, little finger standing on its own. You can put it on the knee, take the maximum benefit, put it there, because this changes the prana, sends the prana to the throat chakra, your throat chakra. So put it there. Also, if you're twisting around doing it, so you're activating your throat chakra even further. Very good for thyroid problem. and relax. Next, we do the Vayu Mudra. Index finger, base of the thumb. That also release any joint pain, any kind of pain at all. Because any air in the body gas travels to the weakest point, create a bigger inflammation and pain increases. As you remove the gas, the inflammation goes down and the pain goes down. So putting Vayu Mudra. And relax. Take a couple of deep breath. Usually when I'm taking class with the local people, especially the Scottish people, when I'm doing pranayam for 5 minutes each, 2 mudra, they can't sit for the floor too long. So every 2 exercise, Kapalbhati, I do some light exercise. So that's when I add the grinding into it. Take a leg forward, and go forward, you breathe out, then go out forward, and go back, you breathe in. Keeping your hand straight. Then do the opposite. And relax. Leg apart, hands on the side. You listen to the body, be careful not to hurt yourself if you're so back. Go as far as you can down, come down comfortably. Breathing in and out. Other hand goes behind your back and look behind your back. Then the old pace a bit faster. And relax. Excellent. Well done. Next we go into the getting the makhan nikalna hai, butter nikalna hai out of the mouth. And just one leg, your left leg goes up, your right hand comes forward. Opposite. Excellent. Well done. Next, we go back into the Kapalbhati. Next is the Udan Mudra. We have both hands there. Next is the Pran Mudra. Your little finger and the ring finger touching together. That increases prana in your body. Very good for eyesight and increase your immunity. Is it there? and relax. Take a couple of deep breaths. The energy we have gathered, use that to detox. Upon your middle and the ring finger touching together, and to get the maximum benefit again, if you do it there and twisting around, then you're twisting your body as well and your thyroid as well. So activate your weight loss, you're balancing your hormone and twisting your body. So kind of getting rid of all the toxins to your twist as well. Just give me a second, keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Sorry, just come back in a second. I know, sorry, you're overdoing it. And I'm trying to sell my house, so there's a state agent coming with somebody to view the house. That's why I forgot to open the main gate. So we've done this Udhan Mudra. Next, we go into the Mandukasana. If you sit in Vajrasana, if you're sitting on the floor, you don't have a knee pain. Otherwise, you can sit in the bench. You still have the benefit. Make a tight fist. As you breathe in, breathe out completely. Go down, holding your breath, and then do Kapalbhati gently for 1 minute. Liturgy, do you mind unwinding yourself? Do this for me. All this exercise. I need to go and see somebody again. If you don't mind. Thank you very much. I will highlight here.
You want me to do it, Sandy?
Yeah, you did whatever done. Give me 5 minutes. I need to go somewhere just to see the mic.
Everybody breathe in. Forcefully breathe out. Look down. Look up like that. And do the Kapalbhati. You go to listen your body. Slowly come out. And third time, breathe in. Breathe out forcefully. Look on the front. Do the Kapalbhati. Come up slowly. Relax. Put your left hand in your navel and then right hand on top of that. Breathe again, breathe in. Breathe out forcefully. No Kapalbhati. 10 seconds. Slowly come up. Breathe out. Again, same way. Breathe in. Breathe out forcefully. Look in front. 10 seconds. Come up slowly. Relax. Again, third time. Left hand, then top of the right hand. Left hand, you leave in right hand going top of the left hand. Breathe in. Push the tummy in. Breathe out forcefully. Look on the front. 10 seconds. Thank you. Come up. Suskhasan. High BP, don't go too much down, and vertigo, be careful to go backward. Suskhasan. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, look at the ceiling. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out. Time first. Third time. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can do Kapalbhati this time if you want. 20 seconds. Relax.
Thank you very much, Liluji. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much. Thank you.
It saved the day. Thank you.
Try my best.
That's good. So next we go into the weight loss, which is a Surya Mudra. Your ring finger base of the thumb, put a pressure on it, and put it there. And when you're doing it, your mind needs to focus on losing weight, nothing else. Be positive. If you're positive, you send the positive hormones and your body loses weight. If you're negative, you won't lose weight. Because you have to work mind, body and soul, everything to kind of on focusing on losing weight, then you do that. Last not the least, people with low blood pressure, Ling Mudra, 10 there. And people with high blood pressure, Apan Vayu Mudra and Apan Mudra, both together. So just let me just show that once more on the screen. People with low blood pressure, both hands together, Ling Mudra. And people with high blood pressure, Vayu Mudra and Apan Mudra, put both together. So let's do that for next minute or so. and relax. Just to put a point, I have high blood pressure. This is supposed to be for low blood pressure, but this has got other benefit as well. I can do this mudra as well. Then I'm telling my mind, I'm doing this to promote my lung capacity, get rid of mucus. What your mind thinks, body delivers. Same way, people with low blood pressure, like I know some of people, you have low blood pressure, you can still do Apan Vayu Mudra to make your lung muscle stronger. So when you climb your stair or walking in the garden, doing something physical, you don't get out of breath. So what your mind thinks, body delivers. So then some people say in the class doing this, well, if you high blood pressure, don't do it. No, that's not the point. Depending what you're doing it for. If you're doing it for high blood pressure, for raising blood pressure, then it's wrong. Then it will harm you. If you're doing this to improve my, reduce my mucus and promote my lung capacity, that will help there. Okay, so that's we've done the Kapalabhati complete now. Time is very tight now. So I think we'll go on to Ujjayi today. I'm sorry, time never stays still. Today class, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. I don't want to comment, just saying, I felt really deep into it, and that's the way you get the maximum benefit of pranayama when you do complete focus on the whole, what you're trying to achieve. So let's do the Ujjayi, clamp your throat and clear through. And then the long one. And then put your chin down. That helps to massage the thyroid gland at least for 10 seconds. Then close your right nostril, come up and breathe from left to cool it down. That's the whole process of Ujjayi. Very good for people with female with thyroid problem. And for last time. What I find once you're doing Khichdi Mudra, then your mind gets focused onto the thyroid gland. So when you're breathing in, you get the better sound vibration in your thyroid gland to activate the thyroid gland. So you can get that thing, that's better. Next, we go into the Anulom Vilom, alternative nostril breathing. Your left hand should be in Gyan Mudra, which helps to focus and stay. But you could do it if you have high blood pressure, you can do Apan Vayu Mudra as well. If you have certain, if you have a healing problem, you can do Sunni Mudra as well. So depending what you have, but really Gyan Mudra is probably ample because just now we're trying to clear any blockage, dissolve it, remove it, to energy to flow freely and blood to flow freely to all the organs to supply oxygen and nutrients. So Gyan Mudra is the best. And this one we can do Sun Vayu Mudra or Vayu Mudra. Sun Vayu Mudra is the best way to do it. Press it like that. Keep your hand there so the hand doesn't get tired. And if you're doing Khichdi Mudra, again the breath is deeper. So the difference in temperature will be bigger. The more chance of dissolving and removing the blockage and prevention of heart attack and stroke. And like, sorry, we should do that longer, but today I have to leave sharply because of somebody looking at me in the house. Once you've done that, put your both hands forward to this exercise. This is a good time to do after Alom Bilom when your hand is sore. And then make a fist. Then make a fist. Both hands together. No, this one. Then make a fist. Both hands together. And thank you much for Jiraji thanking us for doing yoga together. Excellent. Both hands there. Then go sideways. Then keeping your hand there. When you've done this, we do it for 5 times clockwise and 5 times anti-clockwise. Then both hands up in there. Breathe in and breathe out. Then put your both hands together. Put the pressure in back of head for spondylitis. Take a deep breath in. Holding your breath, put the pressure, hand against the head and head against the hand. Bring your hand forward. Hold it for 10 seconds. And relax. Once more. All these are such a simple exercise Swami just created. A lot of benefit. The right hand. Once more. And then left hand. Then both hands together on your forehead. Then massage your knee. And you open it. Excellent. Now, for your next exercise, put chin down. As you breathe in, you go up. Next, you move your head clock like a pendulum sideways. Next, you move your head right and left, breathing out. Then take your head on the circle, clockwise. Not too fast, not too just. You can swing around. Then to the reverse. And relax. Excellent. Well done. Put your hand together. Obviously, as I said to you, tomorrow evening class will be tomorrow is Friday. We have the Ayurvedic doctor coming from 7 to 8 on the same Zoom passcode. Her name is Dr. Rasri Bayas, well-known Ayurvedic practitioner. I don't know exactly which city she's based in, but she's working in partnership with Ismail with Yoga, Navnita ji, and myself to promote Ayurveda. And tomorrow she's going to talk about how lockdown made your hair go limp. Are you looking to natural remedy? And she's going to show how to do it, and there'll be question and answer as well. So anything to do with hair, if you want to ask, she'll be able to help you with that. And before that, 5:45 to 6:45, Navnita will take the yoga class as well. So it's all to do with the 21st of June, Ayurveda Day, a Yoga Day, and that's the International Yoga Day. That's what we're trying to promote on that basis. So I'll give you more details tomorrow, and I'll put this in also. It's in the Yoga with Sam WhatsApp group as well. You can see that there. The link is same. The Zoom link is exactly the same as today one, so that's no problem. If you want to join in, you're most welcome for it. Obviously, only limited 100, so first come, first serve. I don't think we'll get more than that. I also will copy that and put that on YouTube and my Facebook, so you can look at afterward. Wouldn't be live on it. That's it. So now let's do some prayer. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all enjoy prosperity. May none suffer. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Somebody wants to sing in the Sanskrit or Hindi, whatever you call it. Any one person, just
Okay, I'll say.
rest of us just listen to it. I think might be better for the video. Otherwise, it gets out of tune slightly. If you don't mind,
Okay. Shall I say?
who's going to sing?
I'll sing.
I can't see that. Sorry. Highlight yourself.
Takralal. Okay, I'll sing.
Oh, okay, yeah, Onigo. Thakurji. Thakurji. Okay, sorry, I didn't see you. Onigo. Yes, Onigo. Thakurji.
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kasya Dukh Bhaga Bhavet Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you. You can all unmute yourself. What I'm saying to you, today class was, regardless of what you think, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and hope you enjoyed it with me as well. It was really I felt deeper into it. I was quite involved myself, and I feel the benefit myself to it.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Karanji.
much.
Karanji.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So let's
And
tell
Karanji, why my screen was black on the time, all the time? I don't know.
tomorrow is green.
Sorry?
Tomorrow is a light blue or yellow, a light blue or white.
I don't know why my
light blue and white tomorrow.
no, I can't see my screen at all today.
I think you have an internet problem. That's what the problem is.
Okay,
Your
okay, thank
internet
you.
is not strong. That's why you're getting signal cut off sometimes. But anyway, you can at least hear us. At least you can hear us. That's a good thing.
Yes,
anyway.
I can see you and hear
Let's
you.
do a
Now
roll like a lion. Give your tongue out. Tongue raise completely out. And the best form of exercise is the Come on. Thank you very much. It was a lovely class. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you did as well.
Thank you.
Shravanji, thank you.
Tonight we
Thank
should
you,
support.
Shravanji.
Tonight Darsa is coming to do the class for first time. Sorry, Darsa is coming. Sorry, Darsa is coming this evening, 7:30 to 8. So please come and support us. He's a good, quite a good, very good yoga teacher.
7 to 8 good evening.
Huh?
Yeah, Karaji.
Are you going to record it?
Darsa जी आ रही है.
शाम को रिकॉर्ड करेंगे ना?
हाँ, शाम को रिकॉर्ड करेंगे.
हाँ, ओके, कल मिलेगी मैं हम.
आप देख यूट्यूब में देख सकते हैं, यूट्यूब में डाल देंगे, है ना. भानु जी को नमस्ते, नवीन जी को, ऑब्वियसली हंसा ठाकुर, सरोज बहन.
I want to come.
Namaste.
Namaste everybody, and Neeru ji.
Namaste ji, namaste.
You know, tomorrow evening will be recorded, the Ayurvedic.
Yeah, we'll be recording it. Yes, we'll be recorded and put that in the YouTube as well.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Because I can't make
No.
Om everybody om.
हंसा जी आप खाना नहीं खा रहे हैं क्या? You looking, अब तो दुबला गए हैं, क्या बात है? थोड़ा सा और मजबूत बनना पड़ेगा. लगता है जब से आप घर मूव किए हैं, चिंता में हो गए हैं, आपका चेहरा थोड़ा सूखा हुआ लग रहा है, थोड़ा डर लग रहा है, क्यों?
योगा करके.
नहीं, she's looking very happy, very content. I'm just trying to create conversation with her. That's all. Nice.
I want to become like that thin. I'm getting fat.
ये उल्टा योगा करोगे तो फैट होगा ना.
Huh?
स्वामी जी कभी बोलते हैं हमको फोन में कि तुम मोटाने लगे, तब बोला क्या करें स्वामी जी, कपालभाति उल्टा कर रहे हैं हम, इसलिए मोटा जाते हैं.
Thank you ji, thank you Shravanji.
Take care. Have a lovely day and see you tonight.
Thank you.
Om.
Thank you.